Let me tell you something about Jerry Moore by telling you a little bit about myself. I've known Jerry for a long time. We've kind of crossed paths several times throughout the past couple years. And when I started to finally talk with Jerry Moore, I was at a point in my career that I felt I was totally unrecruitable. No one was going to pitch me on their business. No one was going to get me to move into a new program. And that's exactly what Jerry Moore did anyways, because the guy is he just knows his stuff. And so for me, where I wasn't going to just jump into something because it was shiny object stuff. I wanted to work with somebody that knew the business and knew what they were talking about. And so I went with Jerry Moore. And if you're if you're watching this video now, I suggest you listen to everything Jerry has to say, because he's going to get you started going in the right direction.
Yes, congratulations. You made it here to the inside. And like I said, welcome aboard. My name is Jerry Moore. And as a online marketer, I want to welcome you here, and I want to talk to you straight about the two things that are just not taught if you want to create another $3,000 to $5,000 of income direct to your computer, of course, direct to your bank account in the next 30 days. Now, that's a bold statement. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because, first, I definitely know what it takes to create income online. In the last 7, 8 months, I've earned over $60,000. And guess what? I do this part-time, and that's because I do have a full-time job. And I love telling people that because they can't believe it. They can't believe, how do you make so much money part-time working it, obviously online and through the internet, when you have a full-time job? That's because I share that with you because I know where you're at. You may be somebody who already has a full-time job, but you're searching and you're trying to figure out how to do this internet stuff. So I quickly wanted you to know where I come from. Now, it wasn't this good for me for a very long time. I struggled for many years. I used to be in Amway. I came from the multi-level marketing world. Never will I do that again, because it takes hundreds of people to make the kind of income now that I'm going to talk to you straight about, and to do what I've done in the last 7, 8 months. So let's get straight to it. Let's talk about how the online world can be for you, okay? Would you like an extra $500 to $1,000 weekly? Maybe an extra $5,000 on a monthly basis? Well, I want to tell you that. And the bottom line is that, I literally know what it takes. Let's talk about the number one thing that you need. You need a good product and you need a good service in order to market, okay, in order to make it work. Now, the better products are the ones that you could sell to your grandma. Why? Because it makes sense. As you can tell, this is not scripted. I'm just talking to you straight because I know what I'm talking about. And I just want you to know that, having a camera on your computer and shooting it and putting it on a web page, anybody could do this. But the bottom line is that I just want you to know I'm real, okay? I put myself on camera because I don't want you to think, that creating income or, partnering with somebody, it's going to be done, literally trying to find me. I want you to know who I am right off the bat. All right. So that was a side note. All right. So let's get back to the product and the service. Number one is you need a good product, an exceptional product that literally everybody will want to buy because it makes sense and it really does. And it just, when you look at it, it's just something that they got to have. That's number one. So if you write down the number one thing that you need, it's a good product and a service that grandma is going to buy. The second thing that you need is you need a coach. You need a mentor. You need somebody that's going to help you through the ropes and is going to give you a blueprint, a step-by-step blueprint that's going to help you through these troubled waters. Now, you see, I had these troubled waters for years, and you don't have to go through that. You really don't. And that is the benefit of having a coach and a mentor, so that you don't have to go through these troubled times and these windy curves. You can just circumvent all of that, find out what is it you need, get a blueprint, follow this mentor, okay? And this mentor is somebody who's literally walking ahead of you a few steps, and these are steps that he's doing it right now, and that's what I bring to the table. As a marketer myself, I am constantly building my business and creating new income. So if I tell you that I made, $60,000 in the last 7, 8 months, it's because I know what I'm doing. You came through my website. You have to realize I know what I'm doing. You came through my website. This is telling you I know what I'm doing. So for you to literally now, next step, here's your next step. If you seriously would like to learn how to create $3,000 to $5,000 in the next 30 days, click this link if you're dead serious to move forward, and I'll see you on the next page. Take care.
The reason I like Jerry so much is he's a professional, he really knows his stuff, but the most important thing is he has heart and he's a real straight shooter. So he'll tell you just like it is, he'll tell you what you need to know to get results, and people on his team are doing exactly that, getting results. So if you're interested in this, you need to talk to Jerry and get back to him ASAP. Thanks.
Emily James, right there. Woohoo! David Braglia. Yep. There you go. There's my lovely wife, right there. There's Lori, straight from New York. I had to think about that for a while. Man, I'm so excited. Look at this. Emily came in.
I'm
David.
in the video with Jerry Moore.
Yeah, David, let loose. Let loose. You guys made it. Man, I can't believe this.
I can't believe we're here. I'm so excited.
If you're watching this video,
Yeah.
you need to contact Jerry Moore. You need to contact him. It will change your life. Absolutely change your life.
Just like it's changed out.
3 months ago, I couldn't be doing this, talking to you on video and saying this to you. He's absolutely changed my life. So get in contact with Jerry.
When I came into this team, I met a guy named Jerry Meyer. Now, Jerry Meyer didn't sponsor me, okay? He didn't know who I was. He didn't know anything about me. All he knew was there was this new guy in the company on the team. What did Jerry do? Jerry stepped up, communicated with me. As a matter of fact, he initiated contact with me, and the first words out of his mouth were, "How can I help?" You don't find that in this industry. This is real. This is about as real as it gets. If you come across this guy and you're debating in your head, you have any doubts, I'm here to tell you that what you see is real. If I were you, I would contact him. If you're struggling, I would contact him. If you need help, I would contact him. If you want some advice, I would contact him. That's who Jerry Meyer is. He's there to help. He helped me, he can help you too. So take advantage of it.